Heyo lads, it's another episode of From Rags to Riches. You may notice, compared to the last episode, which was 4 months ago, camera is not facing downwards. Better lighting, potentially, but you have to stare at my face. I've got this weird, really cold, dead-eye stare look going on. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with it, and generally, I look like crap. Got this weird thingy here, makes it look like some kind of bruise thing, makes it look like I've been beaten up multiple times. This is the kind of stuff you just have to deal with on this channel. But to make up for it, this is not very easy to do. I got a lot of manga, I mean, the last episode was 4 months ago, so you'd expect a lot of manga. But, oh god, I mean, a lot of manga, like a lot. Look at that! Oh god, it's going off the camera, that's how much I've got here. So, let's try and, deal with this behemoth in the best... Oh shit, everything's falling off my desk now. Anyway, 20th century boys. We'll just do it in a random order, I guess. You know it. It's a pretty... I wouldn't say it's a popular series, no, a famous series, but it's a... Is it famous? Well, let's at least say it's a critically acclaimed series. The guy, Naoki Urasawa, has done Monster. He has done Billy the Bat. He's done Pluto, which is getting an anime adaptation in 2019 or 2020. I think 2020. What else has he done? I can't really think of any of the others he's done. I think those are the main ones. But yeah, Monster is absolutely fantastic. It is about this huge decade-spanning conspiracy involving these group of kids and something they made up when they were younger, and what they made up when they were younger ends up coming true, and they have to think back to their childhood, think back to their past, try and remember things from their past, try and stop the world from being destroyed. It has some of the best, what am I trying to say here? It's some of the best pacing I've ever seen in a manga. The way it builds up these mystery elements slowly until finally getting to the climax is incredible. The mangaka really knows how to draw the right type of emotion that he wants from the reader, and it's utterly fantastic. There are so many twists and turns in this that I'm constantly left amazed by the end of every volume. Every single volume has a twist to it. There's always something, like a big event, and I just can't stop reading it. I'm reading a volume of this a night, sometimes more. I think yesterday I read 3 volumes. It's utterly fantastic, and yeah, I'm really loving it. A cool thing about it is all the protagonists, as I say, it's a decade-spanning story. They've all got very distinct features about them. I'll try and find one in particular. Let's see. Who can I find? I guess, for example, here, this is volume 9. We've got Ocho here. And Ocho's got that, you can't really see it. He's got this kind of this really small eye thing going on. Yoshitsune, I believe, has it to the same degree. Well, she's a girl, and she's the only girl in the group, so that's kind of her claim to fame, basically. And yeah, as you can see, I bought a lot. Basically, I'm moving in September, and I wanted to make it my goal to complete this series before I left. I'm happy to say that I have completed the series. Well, I mean, I've bought all the volumes of this series. All 24. There's 22, and then there's another 2 for a sequel series. So yeah, the back's quite simple. I'm not gonna lie, the spine, it's quite simple, but I do like it. It gives off this kind of feel that I think really fits the story. Really like a lot of the artwork as well. It's got these kind of scan lines on it, which is fitting because a lot of this is looking back into the past, and a lot of this is like set in the 60s and 70s. And generally, in my opinion, there's a very nostalgic look to his artwork. You can see here, this is the moon landings or something. Yeah, it's quite a nostalgic look to it, and it's really, really fitting for the story that we're dealing with. So that was... How many volumes was that? that was about 16 volumes, I think, that I showed off. I could have done from Rags to Riches every month, but well, wouldn't have been very interesting month after month, just more 20th Century Boy. So I did, you know, decided if I was going to do it, might as well do it when I've got a lot. And yeah, I've not really bought anything else apart from that. But I have gone into the world of comics with Judge Dredd America. I'm trying to get into Judge Dredd. This story is considered one of the best, a really good one to get into. I think it deals with the kind of more political side of Judge Dredd, or at least the idea of democracy. It's one that portrays Dredd as a bad guy, and I can see why, because there are a lot of flaws with the system in Judge Dredd. It's a post-apocalyptic world where these enforcers rule all. So I'm really interested in reading this. It took a long time to arrive because I got it cheap on Amazon from like a third-party seller, and they took ages. The spine, well, from comics aren't really that interesting with the spine, so it's very simple. This is a kind of like spine all the Judge Dredds look like, and I quite like it. It's simple, but it's nice enough, and I'm really interested in reading this, as you can tell. Full colour, and I am a happy boy. So that's From Rags to Riches, basically. Some shouting going on outside, probably some drug deal or something. And next time I do one of these, I'll probably be in a different house. Well, I'll be in a flat, which is weird. So that'll be exciting, and I'll see you then. I will say, I do plan on getting a camera, I think at some point, a new webcam. They're expensive, you know. I'd use my phone camera, but my phone camera's ass, so this is what you're dealing with. You can see that at this side of the screen. Right. Bye.